Boom, boom. This is Kendra. Everybody, welcome back to the channel. All right, bear me with me here because I'm not feeling too well today. Got a touch of the bug, but let's go ahead and jump right into it. So we got a little bit of Soul Land Reloaded up today. So let's go ahead and talk about what we got going on. So uh, we've still got the Mermaid Princess event up. Now today is the last day for this, so make sure that you've gotten everything that you want to get from within here. All of the action. There's some really good items in here inside of the uh, Spirit Soul sale. You want to go to. You make sure you want to get. Obviously, want to get all of the shards. You should have 70 shards for her once this event is over. Okay, so that's what you're shooting for from a free-to-play perspective is 70 shards. So once you've gotten that, you've pretty much succeeded. But you're also able to get plenty of shards for Giant Dragon Jinyu. And more importantly, a bunch of shards for the three-eyed golden lion. I was able to actually upgrade the three-eyed golden lion once with this right here. So that was really good as well. These two don't matter because I've already got them maxed out. So my Spirit Soul setup is looking much better now. So I was able to max out the Heavenly Dragon Horse. He's now maxed out. I'm one away from maxing out the Three-Eyed Golden Lion, and one away from maxing out both the Devil Bird King and Ice Woman. So that's really well. So got max, and very close to maxing these out. And a lot of that came from this event. Anytime you get a Spirit Soul event, they of course throw it in shards for the other Spirit Souls as well. So it's a really good time to actually partake of the event and to get buy as much as everything. You know, I spent a lot. As you can see, I have 1165. I was up to 25. I dropped all the way down to 17. They went back up because they had the Discord event reward. That got me back up to 20. Then I'm already back down to 11, so I spent another 9,000. So I purchased everything I could. And it was a lot, but I got, I was able to max out the Dragon Horse. I'm almost, as you can see, I got 79 shards left over from that. I'm using those against Devil Bird because I got her in wrong. So yeah, it's very, and you should partake in those events as much as you can. Simply because of the fact that they don't have Spirit Soul events too often. So whenever they do have one, it's best to take advantage of it as best as you can. So that's up today. So make sure you get everything. Make sure you do the Soul Beast invasions. It's 45. I know it's a lot. But you get 80 of the White Soul Orbs. And these are what you use in the currency for the shop. Okay? So definitely partake in that. So we've got Zoo Kings. Keep focusing on that. And that'll be running for the week, of course. All right. Definitely want to make sure that you do purchase all the gift bags. They're back to having the good ones. They had that 10 weapon SS plus shards, and then Spirits of Avatar you can get 120 right there. So definitely want to do that. Something that you might want to hold on to see Guy Tank saying when he comes out. He'll be coming out here. We should be seeing the second portion of his event sometime. End of this week, and you'll get another 20 shards, and then of course 2 weeks after that we should see another event for him where we should get the remaining shards, which will allow us to complete summon the character. So I'm hearing he's super OP, hearing he's broken. So we'll have to see exactly what becomes of that, but based on the skill set we're reading, he's definitely going to be super powerful. All right, anime related events, keep focusing on that. I'm almost finished with it. I got to do one more set and I'll be all completed with it. But yeah, it's a pretty good, it's an interesting event. It just goes hand in hand with the anime. If you've seen the anime, then it won't be nothing new. You definitely want to do it anyway, just because you get the rewards. But it has some clips from the anime. Telling about the story and everything, so that's why it's associated with the anime, because they have anime clips inside of it. That's why. So it's a pretty good event. It's nice to get familiarize yourself with it, because they do have it's very beautifully drawn and surprisingly well written. The translation is a little bit rough, to say the least, but it does work in its own way. So yeah, definitely something you want to participate in. Other than that, we got nothing. So I'm assuming once Mermaid goes down, we might see the second Sea God Tank Sang event. I'm not sure though. It might be another 3 days after that. It might be closer to this weekend before we see it. But it should be right around the corner. And that'll have a chance to give us some more shards. But we'll come across that when it happens. All right. So in hindsight, I'm up to 1721. I'm still I'm going to be able to get that higher. I just haven't been able to focus on my standard resource gathering, and then upgrading everything. As you know, there's multiple components. But yeah, so 1721 is roughly where. Plus, I'm in the process of hoarding shards for when Sea God Tank Sand comes out. So I'm not really wanting to focus on. I'm really focusing. I've obviously got Ren and Clear Sky Tango. Those are my two mains, and I'm focusing on those. And I'm focusing on wrong. But these two, Tank Sand's probably going to end up replacing most likely BB Dong. So I didn't particularly want to go ahead and spend a lot of time raising her up, since she might just be taken out, even though she is my favorite character. From what I hear, and you got to have Sea God Tank Sand in your set because of the fact that he's super OP. And if you read his skill set, as I did a few videos ago, you'll see that that seems to be the case. So we'll just have to play it by ear. But I'm hoarding the shards right now, and once he drops, we'll get him up as fast as we can. Start sticking him in and see if he is in fact that powerful. If he is, then he's definitely somebody that we want to roll into the main team. So he'll probably end up replacing BB Dong. So that's why I haven't been focused on bringing her up. I could have got a lot more BP out of it, but I've got a lot of stuff that I could put onto her. But like I said, I'm just going to wait and use it on Tang San when he comes out here in a few weeks. I don't see the need to go ahead and put it on her. I'm just going to have to pull it back off and then put it back on him. So we'll just wait and see what happens with that. So that's where we're at this point. But other than that, everything seems to be going pretty good. All right. So we'll go ahead and get together again here. Probably tomorrow. I'm assuming it's going to be. I'm hoping it's going to be Tang San, but we'll never know until we actually see it. All right. So thanks a lot for watching. Remember to subscribe. Once you've subscribed, you'll see the bell. Click on it. You get notified each time I drop a video. Also, remember to like and share the video, as that does tickle the YouTube algorithm pink, and they do like that immensely, and that allows more people to see the video. This is Kendrick coming at you from the corner, signing out.